Yeah.
Jump, Mary.
You got it, Dick.
Hurting. Right? Use it with detour all the way. Huh?
And just make a swing
He
motion
might
with
bite
mine.
you.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
he
buddy.
loves it.
It's exciting.
Now, Marie, you have about 3 seconds from the time you put him in a sit state till you take off. Now, at least slice the bar.
Yeah.
Give him an idea where he's going. Okay. Okay. I'm going to turn you into this one across school. You'll never see your dog's face again.
I'm okay with that. It's so much easier for me. Except
I think she likes it. She likes to chase it. You just hit the 3-second mark.
Great.
Done. Why did you rear cross right off the start? I do. Did you rear cross?
I don't want to cross him.
Okay. Break. Throw. Go. I see some of you guys are just leading out this way and throwing in. That's fine too. You can do a lead out pivot. You can break them on this arm, throw them behind you and take off. But you can't do this, because then you're ready for them to go by you and you're never going to make it up there to do anything. Rear crosses. So Marie, either, yep, that's fine.
Great.
Go, get out of there. Change. All right, look where you are for your push. Right.
I can fly
You did. And if you had been running, we were supposed to, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all right. Get him this time.
I don't talk about this much because and maybe I should talk about it more. Handler's path. It's not the same as the dog's path, generally. Okay? So, if I'm trying to get a push in on the yellow jump, my path is not to the Band-Aid jump. That jump, my path is to the wing of the yellow jump. So, if I'm here and I send my dog in, I'm going this way. So I can get my blind in with my dog. So if you try to change that, if you cut your line off, right here. So you have to think, you should try to think about where you want to go. If you're a Dina, you can run beside Satchel. You guys can't run beside your dogs. You'll never make it. I don't even know if she could make it with Satchel. I guess she did. She did run the outside of the course a lot. Okay, Marie, let's just put him in the orange tunnel. I'll give you a little bit of a head start. Adding this jump in, well, we can live without it. It just makes it more difficult for you to get down there to get it in. That's all. Get out of there. Blind. Good boy. Hey, good boy. Good. Good. So, let's do the other wing like Elise did.
Push from this side?
Yeah, push to the left side.
That was actually what I
You can decide what feels better for you. You should be able to do both. But if you have, if it really takes you out of your comfort zone to go on the wrong side of the jump,
No,
why do that? Okay, when you're running the course. I just show you the options, but I don't think, if you never do that side, then you never know that you can do that side.
Yeah.
I would go out of my comfort zone and I'd do that because you'll probably have to use it someday.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and likewise, good boy. It really doesn't make any difference to him, does it? Does it make any difference to you, Marie, what side you do?
that actually felt faster there.
Okay, well, let's come back. Let's try the other side again.
Okay. We have
Yeah, I think your timing was much better
On that one or the other one?
on that one.
On that one.
You were way ahead of that jump.
Uh-huh.
To send him to the left side,
Uh-huh.
it's a question of speed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, you were so far up there, getting a blind in there's no issue for you at all. None, zero. Where it is a bit of a problem here and here. You guys don't have a problem. Try and get up and do you're pushing the right side. Yes.
Right. Come.
Now come back and do one to the short side when you're ready.
Yep.
I think it's, what do you guys think? It's neutral. I think it's either one.
Mine
It doesn't
must
matter.
felt better there than it did the first time. Because I always question whether he's going to read them right.
Well, I think Marie should do what she feels more comfortable with, but I think you should be able to do both. Because there might be a situation where you're out of position and you can't get to that push to the left.
Right, Eddie. Come.
Now, she's well beyond the jump. Okay, go on that side. I want you to go to the other side. It's okay. Okay.
What's that?
Okay.
Good boy.
So, you don't have a problem bringing your dog in over the jump, and you don't have a problem bringing your dog in over the jump.
No, because
You guys might. I'm not saying you do. You might. I'm not sure yet. It might be you haven't done enough repetitions yet, or it might be that they don't like the pressure. Know that it exists.
Well, it doesn't seem natural. It doesn't seem natural. It just in that situation, it doesn't feel natural at all.
When you do your double blinds, I mean, I'm not going to do a double blind unless it's a really hard angle that I have to change right after I come in. I really have to dig them in. I don't recommend double blinds for people that need. See, understand? Eddie, was that the tug or Eddie?
That was Eddie.
Oh, Eddie. Bumps in your head, buddy. The double blinds were for dogs who don't like to come in. Like for dogs who don't like the pressure. But once you understand, hey, I can get those pushes, I can get the dog in over a shirt like that to me. By doing that, I guarantee you just go, got it, put it in my head, and I'll use it when I need it. If I see a situation where I'm going to have to push my dog to the backside, I'm going to do a double blind to get him in. The blind, first of all, to drag him in. The other blind to get back on track, to get back on the course of it. What are you doing this time? Yeah, all that was, he told you. He told you what happened. You did it way too late for him, right? So just set your line to that red jump and go. And do your blind in between the yellow and the Band-Aid or whatever you got.
Oh, I get it now.
Huh?
Nothing.
The blind and the yellow and the Band-Aid? No.
No. That's when you need to do your blind. That's not where you do it.
No. That's what
Your
she
blind
said.
happens up at the yellow and red, but you need to change arms when he's in
In
there.
there, yes.
Because if you run the risk where you'll be late, and if you do it when he's over the yellow, he's going to drop that bar. Send him in. Run, but run at the teeter.
Great.
Find the teeter and run. Go. Change. Right. That was very smooth, Marie. That was very smooth. You need to find, and I do this on course. I find a spot, like, I don't do it every time that every time I change direction. Of course, I'm not looking at the sidelines for something. But I'll say, geez, okay, right there, I need to pick up a landmark and run at it. So I'll pick up, okay, that's Yvonne's tent. When I come around, run at Yvonne's tent. Run at the number, the ring number. Run at a tree, that's I pick a marker. Because, when you get out there, you can get disoriented, right? So, okay, that's where I gotta go.
Especially if something goes wrong, yes, you're playing it out.
Okay, now,
I want to get the push behind you. Pick up the tread.
the push, you want to do blind? Okay. So that's, yes, that push, that brought you on this side of the jump. Okay? If Eddie doesn't need the double blind, because Eddie comes in over the jump.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you're going to do your push blind and go by that purple? Whatever it is.
Red. Where?
No, the last one.
Pinky purple.
Pinky purple. On your left. So, I'm colorblind.
No,
No, that's perfect.
I am colorblind. I'm red, green, colorblind.
Will we say it was pinky purple or?
No, it's purple.
I know what it is.
Dirty.
It's a dirty jump. Same thing,
Yep.
push blind. So when you do your push, you immediately go into your blind.
Come on, yeah. You can see what they're doing. Okay, big time. Sit.
You liking this?
Great. Time.
Right.
Nice.
Oh, no, why were you doing a double? That's what happens when you do a double and it's not well timed. If you're going to do a double, the first one, the push, when you do this one, a quarter or an eighth of a second later, this arm has to be down. You went there, and that's way too late.
Can I try this from here?
Yep. Yeah, you do push blinds, I know you do. You just don't do push doubles.
No, we did double blind to Jess. Oh, wait.
Did you?
Yep. And we did very good too, didn't we? Did you tell her anything? No?
See,
Sit. Here.
Marie would be doing a double blind where I would do, just because it's a hard angle, not because the dog doesn't come in over the jump. Lorna has to, my wife has to do the double blinds. Oh dear, what was that? Blind, don't wait. Okay, I'm bringing duct tape next time.
Wait, Lorna.
What?
Lorna.
Lorna with Detour needs, she needs to do double blinds to bring, Detour will run by a jump the same way that Miles did, and same thing, he'll run right by it. He will not come in because he doesn't like the pressure. And with him, it's not repetition, it's pressure.
Isn't that like a hurting thing though? Like,
I was going to try one from the time. Here, Ed. Hey, see, I didn't get to see John yet. I've been in his yard all a couple hours. Huh? Here, Eddie.
Oh, wait, Eddie,
come.
Eddie, thank you.
Come on, Eddie. Good boy.
Got it.
Ready? Time, my son.
Yeah, right. So you react.
but you could do like a treadle. Treadle.
Yeah, you could, but you'd be behind your dog, and you would really have to really smoke out of there quickly. If I was going, yeah, you could.
It makes sense from here, but once you get up there, it doesn't make sense.
You could. Oh, okay. I just say these guys. Your double blind would be a double blind. You would use a double blind there because it's like a double negative for you. You already had the dog. You did your push. You brought him in on that side. You went down that with the jump here. And when you did your push blind, you went there. So there's no reason for you to do a double blind, except you didn't come in when you did that. But He didn't come in because your push was, push, oh, look at my dog go around the jump. Oh, crap, I need to do my blind.
No, I wouldn't do that.
No, it's push, blind. Right?
I want to try this one of our other moves, and then I'll...
Are you doing one more?
One more, so I'll...
All right, which one are you doing before you go, so I know?
Well, maybe not too many.
You can't lie.
You're ready. Eddie, come here. He might be fried for you.
You know what? Hurry. Stop.
Oh,
Stop.
he's done.
Stop.
He's done.
Yeah.
He was, you know what he was trying
He's
to
doing
do?
good. He's doing good.
Yep,
He's
you know-
showing the signs. You know what? I'm being goofy now, and this is not going to go well. So you did really good.
No, he was feeling a little hunger. And see the yellow on the bottom of that?
Oh, he's going over for treats.
Yeah, going for treats.
Okay, I'll let you finish that one.
What do you think? What do you think? Did you put that off for me?
Probably
Just run
No,
him.
no, stop it.
No, that's all right.
But I think that
Eddie? No. Come. Good boy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
I think you guys, all of you, doing this kind of work, this kind of handling, will, I think it's beneficial because it's not your story.
Here, come on, sit.
This is tough shit. It is. You guys are doing well. You get, oh, whose tub? Is that your tub, Marie?
Might be Lisa's.
All right. Come on.
Great. Come.
Oh, yes, right. Sorry, Marie, I was trying to catch those guys, they're gone. How did that go?
I didn't, when I push around here, I didn't forgot my flashy taffy and took it out and jumped out.
Okay,
The fire went out.
yeah. Okay.
I guess we set your weight straight on.
You know, short side would be okay with your too. Like, you know, instead of going to the long side on the first jump, you could do a push blind there with him.
Yeah, I push the line, no problem.
Yeah, so going to the far side there might not be a good choice for you because there are potential off courses.
Yes, and that
So-
was out. Out. Oh, Christ, you got that bleeding last night. Here, sit. Right. Come.
So,
Huh? No, I didn't do that.
did you?
Not doing that.
Okay.
He tends to listen more to your I'm gonna try the treadle now.
We put it in for the closing day, which will be the June 10th. I'll put it in.
All right.
Are you ready here? Okay, so is our next one the last one for you? It should be? Shouldn't be? Okay, okay.
I don't know yet.
Let me know when you're gonna go home, and I'll make, because when you go and Marie goes, there's just Elise and Andrew, and it's too much money to keep the barn. So what'll happen is it'll go back
I'll
to,
definitely do the 2 in June, but the issue right now is I have part-time and I don't know when I'm gonna can it or not.
oh,
I
okay.
might be staying up here after all.
Okay, all right, let me know. That was a good night, by the way.
Eddie.
Eddie, you go with your mama. Hey, you go with your mom. No,
Eddie, go. Here, push.
thank you.
Let's get her off road. Here.
Yeah, you're gonna lose that boy soon.
Yeah, sit.
So let's just do a,
One more, yeah. I'm gonna try the treadle between the 2 jumps. Right.
okay.
Tunnel.
Cue collection. Cue collection here.
Come on.
Now, Marie, do it one more time, but I want you to push the short side on the second jump. Don't push the long side.
What do you mean?
You see the jump after the tunnel?
Yeah.
Push the side closest to me.
Push this side. Okay. So I'd basically be blind and coming out of here.
Yeah.
On this side.
Or you could throttle it, doesn't matter. If you throttle it, the problem is,
How do I put you behind?
it'll definitely put you behind your dog.
Yeah. Now Jess said as far as threatening with Oreo, she said she's the only dog in here that she said it does not put you behind, she said. Because she's pretty snappy. And she understands her treadles. I can do with the treadle and leave her, and she'll continue, so I can't do that with you yet. Out. Okay, so push this side.
Yeah,
Sit.
yeah, I think we're almost at the end here. Let's get one more and stop. That's a push blind. That first one's a push blind. You need to have them on your left side. Right side for the push, left side after the push. Blind.
Great. Time.
Blind. Yeah. That's really slow.
And he's slowing down too low.
Yeah. Good. Call it a night, Marie.
That's enough.
Where's Wayne? In the car?
Down to the place down the road. Gordon and Nancy's.
What time's he coming back?
I have keys anyway, so I'm
Oh.
right out here, the first house on your right,
Oh, yes.
the burgundy colored house. Yeah, you've got so much working time with him, and then
Eddie.
go see John. Go see. Then go
Here,
see John.
Eddie. Eddie.
I know. See, I gave him the tug afterwards, and I gave him a treat.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Here.